Alright guys, so this is the pro ice rally. I think is they're doing a press conference, it looks like.
Is there a voting thing?
Get the counter protest on the other side. Close the gate.
Oh, Sheridan Gorman. Her name, announced her name. Parents who came on stage last week and her name was Sheridan Gorman. Okay, last on RSPN. Last 30 seconds, I got my phone. I got my phone. Yeah, last week. Yeah, I would go like.
Alright, oh wait, listen. Remember the stuff you were saying in New York? What was that?
Ice, we love ice. If you disrespect the king, you go down to the dungeon.
Oh yeah, that was the King's.
No.
That was the King's thing. This isn't a King's festival.
I mean,
Let's go behind here, he said.
Good morning, everybody. Let's hear it for our ICE officers. Let's hear it for our ICE officers.
thank you. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mike Crispy. I'm the chairman of the American First Republicans of New Jersey, and we are here today to show the world that we will not be intimidated by the Antifa thugs who try to disperse law and order and allow our country to fall into chaos. We are not going to allow terror to reign. We are here to show our ICE officers that law and order is the way, that the overwhelming majority of Americans stand with President Trump's immigration policies, that President Trump was the most popular Republican in this state, got the most votes for Republicans since 1988. And just because liberals cause chaos doesn't mean that changes how people feel. They are trying to move the goalposts through fear and intimidation, and we are here today to say we will not be intimidated, and we are here to show our officers that we stand with them proudly. Watch yourself there. And then we are going to let them know that they have allies across New Jersey and across the country. We love our ICE officers. We appreciate our ICE officers. And we appreciate all the men and women who are putting their lives on the line right now in the wake of the left-wing chaos that has been enabled by Mikey Sherrill, by Andy Kim. You guys have seen ICE officers. They've become the victims of violent assaults. And we are here to say that ICE officers are carrying out their lawful duties that President Trump is lawfully enforcing, and we're voting for mass deportations. We're going to get mass deportations, and we're not going to allow a gang of radical thugs to mindset of the American people. We are peaceful. We are patriotic. We believe in law and order. And at the end of the day, we believe that criminal illegal aliens, rapists, murderers, sons, are deported back to their country. And there has never been a controversy in our country until now. All of this sudden, we have to be controversial. For our entire life, this country was so Americans, for Americans, so we have to show that law and order is going every day. Burn us out. Newark, immigrants are welcome here tonight. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here tonight. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. They're here to try to silence our voice. They will not silence our voice. We will sit here peacefully and patriotically. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great. Stop the hate. Immigration makes us great.
We're supposed to believe, with no proof or evidence, that the conditions of this facility are not good. I don't believe them. And she wants you to think that everybody in this facility are members of your community. You know what I say to that? If a murderer and a pedophile walk down the street from you, is that a member of your community? No, you want them out. Just like we want 50 million illegal aliens out of our country. We have a housing crisis. We have high crime. And if you see the animals we're dealing with here? These are Mikey Sherrill's wild shirts. They don't want us. We're not having it. You're not going to defeat us. Thank you, Ollie. And by the way, Josh Patel, I see Antifa here. President Trump designated Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization. So what are you doing?
are pedophiles 6 months later. This has got to stop. What do these people want? Chasing murderers, rapists, child molesters. But that is the motivation of the Democrat Party. The Democrat Party. You are a pedophile about Democrats, and you are a pedophile if you are either retarded, insane, or a combination of all three. I mean, you've got to stand up and watch this crap on TV. All these riots. What do you say? That is coward. Are you little Palestinian star? And you are God. We know this is the minority. You see that? You see the way they turn stuff?
Violence, do not touch my equipment. There's no political violence. Do not touch me or my equipment.
Mount Poconos behind him.
Wow, here's the Newark police is here today. I feel like I'm in a fucking carnival or something. This is wild.
Fucking fascist Nazi wannabes, go join the fucking Nazis! Join the ADF, you fucking traitorous pieces of shit! Go home and make the suicide rate for cops even higher! Fucking kill yourself and pay the taxpayers some fucking rent!
They're doing it. Is this a motorcycle show, man?
Know,
this
right?
is
you know,
wild,
they're
bro.
parking lot, like, all right, ready,
What the
1, 2, 3, go. No, Jerry, it's right.
They practiced it. They had to have been practicing this. This is wild. Get a motorcycle parade today, I guess.
Check it out. We say, who do you protect? We say, who do you serve? This is for them pigs right here trying to block us from our just demand of closing Delaney off. Right here. What's up? Yeah, that's right. Let's close it down. Who do you protect? Who do you serve? 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 Who do you protect? Who do you serve?
Is that oil farming or what is that? What are they doing? Yes.
I've been one of your early supporters from way back
Wow,
when.
why thank you so much.
So I just wanted to come out and check out what's going on
Absolutely,
down here.
absolutely. Well, it's wonderful to meet you. Yeah.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, maybe we have to
I
see-
was with you from day one.
Oh, really now? Okay, well, thank you so
Yeah.
much. I appreciate that. Significant.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
meet you.
Good to meet you. So you got some right-wing rally going on. There might be six, 7 of them. Here's the feds. This is our summer, I think. This is what our summer is going to be. MAGAs, feds, and police just kind of sitting there.
All
one ICE agent, the rest are HSI. ERO stands for Enforcement Removal Operations. We had some people asking. Okay. Well, they're giving them their fences back. So this is the free speech zone. It looks like the feds are giving the fences back. I think though they're going to establish the free speech zones again. That's what this is. It's a lot smaller than yesterday. Great, more, hell yeah, more feds and state police or city police now. Hey, thank you, Sean, for the dispensary coupons. We'll call them dispensary coupons. Yeah,
officially gonna make that whole move.
okay.
Press wise, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
We're doing the same thing, so we are gonna have to.
We're gonna move over there.
Yeah, I'm giving you the one.
Yeah. And then now the barriers are going in. So they were carrying them out, now they're going back in.
love immigrants, but you gotta come here the right way.
Just like my grandparents said, they came here the right way.
Exactly.
One thing the Democrats want. Across there, got detention centers. They got rapists, shy guys. Hey guys, we gotta push you down. That's what they want to release on society. Why? Because cars coming in.
Exactly. Get those illegal voters.
I want to talk to you, Frank. You know, I trusted you back in 1990.
You guys get back. All the back. Back it up for us for a second.
Down Delaney, all, free, down, all.
When the Suburbans come in, there's usually an important person in those ones. Came in a convoy too, so multiple vehicle convoy.
Any of you have people around serving the army? How about you, Brandon? I know you didn't serve. You communist piece of shit. Anybody serving the army want a free hat? Nobody, right? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Sandy, talk to my friend here. He's very interested. Nima, talk to Sandy.
What's up, Sandy? This is New Jersey. Are you posting the motherfucking people's right? Go back to New York. This is New Jersey. Our fucking streets. Free army hats. And veterans. Now, nobody serve their country. But some bitches gonna die for illegals. But don't serve their country. We got free fucking army hats and veterans. You're a veteran, lady, right? The only veteran in the crowd. Yeah, right? You're the only fucking veteran. Everybody else. Why did we do? As you know, free army hats. I'll bless you. Free hats for the army. Don't have Navy, man. We got Army. Marine. There you go. God bless you. Awesome.
Doesn't care. The guy was talking to him. He's got his free hat. What the heck? Is he? What the hell? Okay. Oops, sorry about that. You're good. I'm trying to get the dog. Here. Photo, sir? Yeah. Let's get your dog. It's going in the tabernacles. It's going into that's U.S. history right there. Yeah, it's raining a little bit.
No one's touching you, so fuck off and die.
Oh,
why did you say that Cam is working for the feds?
Yes.
No, he's not. If you were over there and they were swerving you, you'd look for help too. That's disgusting because you want some of the unhinged lunatics on your line. You very well do something. No, you talk a lot of shit. Leave the guy alone.
He can leave me alone. He comes up to me and talks to me.
No, you're inciting problems.
I don't. You see how I am,
You don't
right?
say he works for the feds.
Of course he is. Of course he does.
Shut the fuck. He's out here doing exactly what you do.
No,
Leave him
he's not.
alone.
No, he's not. No.
That's all you have to do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead, play me. I'm not even putting my mouth on it. I'm ready to fucking take it for my country. I'm like you, motherfucker. Pedophile supporter. This one likes to fuck little boys and not little girls. You can tell. He just likes to beat on women. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. We knew that was coming.
That's Mikey Sherrill. Really?
I don't give a fuck about either of them. Both political parties are fucked up.
You voted for
I give
Mikey
a shit.
Sherrill.
No, I did not. You fucking
You
bastard.
voted for Mikey Sherrill.
No, I did not. You fucking
Mikey
bastard.
Sherrill. Thank you,
You
Mikey
fucking
Sherrill.
loser. You are you fucking loser. Oh, look at you. Hey, Brandon, you piece of shit. Hey, Brandon, you're a piece of shit. And your whole fucking chat knows it. You're a piece of shit, Brandon. You're fucking calling people to fucking be violent against Cam. He'd be calling Cam a fed. You fucking piece of shit. He's not a fed. You, whatever your fucking name is. You're fucking bringing violence against patriots. Fuck you.
Cam ain't a patriot.
He's a fucking patriot.
No, he ain't.
And he's a fucking reporter
Why
like
don't you go get him out? No, he ain't.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, go get him out. Cam's got Cam. Just call me Brandon. I don't know who the fuck Brandon is. Brandon. I don't know who the hell. Uh-oh. So when they say "Let's go, Brandon," are they talking about me then? Jesus. Cam's got some crazy followers, yo. Who the fuck is Brandon? Fucking yelling at me, go get him out. So we got some troopers now. We got rain coming in today.
Can I just squeeze in for
Oh yeah. You guys, yeah. Go ahead.
Troopers are local police.
They're blocking off their badges. They're moving over here. What the heck?
I know. You know it's going to be safe.
Everybody move back.
squad here. Nice. Get aboard! Get aboard! The good guys are on here. Now I understand why he did that.
The good guys.
Push them out. Push out these protesters. Push them out.
Thank you. Yeah, follow that crowd, follow the flow, follow the flow.
Push them out. Push them out.
Just like in there. We're in their formation. Yeah.
Hey, guys, hold! Guys, hold!
What the hell? What was the point of that?
Trump Street! Trump Street! Stop! 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 Ice! Ice! Ice!
Well, the local police are putting on a show today. It looks like, you guys. What a show. Free entertainment, I guess.
You're all a bunch of fucking pussies!
So now you have, I mean, just like we see in other cities, now you have the local police doing security outside the privately funded building, funded by the taxpayers to the federal government. There you go. Yeah, the Trump flag on the building. That makes sense. You have to keep you terrorists in line, Andrew. I live rent-free in your head. I hope your posts are going well on X.
La lucha
outside AIDS strikes, outside labor strikes, worldwide labor strikes, strike, strike, strike. Halloween ice, inside labor strikes, outside labor strikes, worldwide labor strikes, strike, strike, strikes. Halloween ice, inside labor strikes, outside labor strikes, worldwide labor strikes, strike, strike, strike. We are lifting the demands of the workers inside. This has started because some of the most vulnerable workers of our class have decided to withhold their labor, to stop eating in order to strike at the detention center, and to strike at the system that keeps them incarcerated, that displaces them, that keeps us unemployed, that cuts the budgets from our schools. They're striking.
You know what they've done though?
No, these are broke.
We will not allow these radical, socialist, anti-American, anti-free speech, satanic Antifa cults to intimidate us from supporting these men and women who are put in harm's way every day to protect us. We stand with ICE. Send a message to the whole country that you cannot silence our voice. You cannot intimidate us for what we voted for. The American people voted for law and order. The American people voted for safer streets. The American people voted for deportation. The American people voted to support the men and women of ICE who are keeping us safe and getting rapists, criminals, and murderers off our streets. Am I right?
USA!
USA!
USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA!
They will try to say that you're a fascist. They'll try all this stuff. But they've been trying it for 10 years, and every single step of the way, we and President Trump come out victorious and come out stronger than ever before. Isn't that right?
Yeah! Because we're right!
So in New Jersey, we have to say it. You notice there's not a lot of Republican politicians these days who are standing courageously. But the American people, all the millions who voted for President Trump, they want a voice. And they want a voice of people who are going to come out on the streets like we're doing, going toe-to-toe with evil, and saying no more. Saying we're going to save our country. Saying we're going to protect our values. Right now, the only candidate who's running for office who showed up today to stand with us and stand with ICE is Jersey congressional candidate Rosie Pino, everybody. Rosie Pino.
Let's go Yankees!
All right. Hello, my fellow Republicans. Can we say USA? USA! 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 USA!
Son of immigrants who came here the right way. I am against people coming here illegally and receiving benefits and health care over people like my parents who waited their turn in line to come to this beautiful country the right way.
I'm Councilwoman Rosie Pino from the city of Clifton, and your 9th congressional candidate here in New Jersey, and I am here to say what is going on. What is going on? We must support law and order. We must support our men and women in blue. And to have elected officials be here and chant. USA!
USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA!
That's why we must start with us. We must be the change we look to see. So this year, I need all my fellow Republicans to unite and come together and get real representation that knows how to work across party lines. We have a president who is willing and ready, but they don't want to cross the line. And we must hold them accountable. So let's get to the polls and let's get a voice heard. Thank you, Republicans.
Guys, one more round of applause for Rosie. So, Michael, Shirley, and Kim, I want to tell you that lawlessness is acceptable. So we are here to send a message to Mikey, Shirley, and Kim that you are not going to create a new precedent in New Jersey. We are a state built on law and order. Isn't that right? Outlined in this picture by
Absolutely right, Mike Christie. Thank you so much. I'm Michael Forbes. I'm the municipal chairman in Alpine, New Jersey, and co-founder of America First. And we are here today because we want to back those people that put on the uniform and go out there every single day risking their lives to protect us. President Trump started by closing the border and starting to protect our country. And it's time we back our officers and let them do the job. Okay, we need to keep our town safe. It's the one thing that holds our society together. Okay, and we need to make sure that they have the support of not only the America First group, but the entire municipalities of every single district in this state. Okay, so thank you everybody for coming, and that's why I'm running for office here in New Jersey, because I believe in these values, and I'm going to make them happen.
Let's go, Jersey Jones!
Hi everybody, my name is Marco Navarro. I'm running for the state senate. It's an election for next year. I'm just here to support ICE. I'm not going to show up. We're here to support law and order. As obviously you can see, they don't even respect our right to protest. We let them speak, they won't let us speak. But we're here to support our men and women of law enforcement. Also, I would like to say thank you to the Newark Police Department for stepping up and creating these barriers and trying to keep the law and order. Thank you everybody for being here also.
Hi, this is Edward X. Young. I'm a Republican committee member down in Ocean County, New Jersey. Hi, is it working? Hi there. Hi. Hi, this is Edward X. Young. I'm a Republican committee member in Ocean County, New Jersey. I've been sitting at home watching. I'm Edward X. Young, a Republican committee member, Ocean County, New Jersey. I've been sitting at home watching these riots happen night after night. And even though I got a lot of stuff to do today, and I'm actually semi-handicapped, I couldn't take it anymore because they created this false image that America is for this. Who are they for? Who are they for? They're for releasing rapists, murderers, child molesters, dope dealers, burglars. Why? Why? Because if they're here, there'll be more Democrats in the House of Representatives. We're not taking it anymore. I am the grandson of legal immigrants. My grandparents from Poland on my mother's side came over in the early 20th century. My father's parents came over from Lithuania. You can find their names in the books on Ellis Island. Their names are there, and they became Americans. And my grandfather, Patrick Yelp, fought as a Marine. He enlisted in the First World War. I'm a victim. 11 years ago, I got smashed up in a car crash. The other driver was an illegal alien driving a stolen car. It happened in Kearney, New Jersey. I broke my arm, my legs, 3 ribs. I got 8 herniated discs in my back. The cops let the guy go and they didn't detain him. And 6 months later, my elderly father was in a similar accident. We have got to stop this madness and stop it now. And the ridiculous thing is, I know the people on the other side, I know, there's 4 of them have confessed to me. They are being paid to do this. They don't believe in what they stand for. This is their job. The Democrats in 1860 tore this country apart and started a civil war because they needed to get slaves and they needed dominance. And now, as a philosopher, George Santayana warned, you forget the past, you can never repeat it. Here we are. The Democrats, once again, are starting another civil war. And it's here in New Jersey. And the number one villain in New Jersey, the number one villain is our governor, came from Virginia. But I want to address you, Frank Pallone. Once upon a time I was a Democrat, but I saw behind the scenes. I saw their treason and their lies and their evil. And I'm ashamed to admit that I worked for Frank Pallone's first candidacy that he ran in 1990. And he was a good guy then. He was cleaning up the Jersey Shore, keeping our beaches clean. But now he's got the worst Trump syndrome of any Democrat scumbag in Congress. And here he is. He was here earlier supporting the rioters, supporting the criminals.
Chad, I don't want to ever hear I don't give MAGA a fair shake because there's only 3 of us here filming this guy. Without me and BG and this guy, they wouldn't be getting any coverage at all. Everybody else walked away. Everybody else walked away, bro. I swear to God.
What do I think? I'll lay it on the line. Fight my United States of America. This is a country my grandfather fought for in the First World War, and my uncles fought for in the Second World War, and my father in the Navy fought for in the Marine Corps. Inside. I was 19 years old. Took over the embassy. It's been 47 years, but Persia, Iran will be free again. I'm turning it over to a man who's never met his relatives. He's got family over there he's never met. Here he is.
God bless the United States, and God bless the free people of Iran. In Iran, that will be free from this disgusting Islamic regime who's oppressed them and murdered millions of people
1979. I had family who suffered through it. I'm the proud son of immigrants who came to this beautiful country the right way. I want to say thank you guys for enforcing immigration laws, because the only immigration we know is legal immigration and coming to this country and showing nothing but love and working your ass off to make America a better place. And these leftists right here say America was never great. Well, guess what? It's great enough to let you protest and speak your mind. Try protesting in Iran under the Islamic regime and see how long you'll stay alive. They don't know the realities of living under an Islamic republic. They never had family who was murdered. They never had family who was tortured or imprisoned by an Islamic regime. They never had family who lived under Sharia. So I dare you to go to Iran and do this shit, because you will not stay alive.
Don't let us talk to this guy. He's a future president of the United States. He's the first Italian-American president.
Guys, we thank you all for coming out today. We are going to win this fight. This is good versus evil. This is law and order versus anarchy. And this is America. America first 400 days. God bless you all. Thank you for covering this. Thank you for speaking with us. Let's go, Ice. Thank you.
I am against people just crossing the border, coming to our country illegally, receiving health care benefits over people like my parents who came to this country the right way. We showed nothing but hard work, love, and patriotism to this country. What do you think about how they've been treating us? It's horrible. These ICE agents are doing their job. Justice. What these leftists are supporting is not immigration. This is immigration.
Damn, how did we get over there now? Are we stuck? I don't want to be on this.
That's it for right now. But we out here fighting for multiracial unity, not unity with the politicians, multicultural unity, to join the police force, to be a security guard, to be an overseer. We are continuing the righteous fight of our working class ancestors who world. That's what we out here to do. Fight for multiracial unity and fight for a communist future.
How do human rights inside labor strikes, outside labor strikes, worldwide labor strikes, strike, strike, strike. How do human rights inside labor strikes, outside labor strikes, worldwide labor strikes, strike, strike, strike. How do human rights inside labor strikes, outside labor strikes, worldwide labor strikes, strike, strike, strike. How do human rights inside labor strikes, outside labor strikes, worldwide labor strikes, strike, strike, strikes. Como derretimos ice. Dentro, huelgas afuera, huelgas mundiales, huelga, huelga, huelga. Como derretimos ice. Huelgas adentro, huelgas afuera, huelgas mundiales, huelga, huelga, huelga. Como derretimos ice. Huelgas adentro, huelgas afuera, huelgas mundiales, huelga, huelga, huelga.
So you got a lot to look at here today, guys, outside Delaney Hall. You got the Newark Police Department along with the county sheriffs in front of the building, along with the federal government back there. You have a protest, and then you have a protest and a counter-protest protest, and then you have a protest for the protest's protest. So let's go over there and check that out.
Shut this racist system down! 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 Shut this capitalist 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 system down! Shut this sexist system down!
It's a protest maxing. Protest maxing.
You like these 300 pro-ICE protesters that were supposed to show up?
Yeah, the 300. All 300.
There's probably at least 200 people in here.
A 4D protest. Here it is, a 4D protest.
school, sir. Because all of those people would sell you out and hang you up right in a fucking tree the second they turn them in front of your fucking bed. You're literally siding with the enemy. You can laugh. That's why your hairline is fucking receding. Your forehead is big as fuck. You're embarrassing. Kate is fucking ugly. That's why all of you look like melting candles. You're fucking disgusting. And you're not worth the energy it took to make you. You guys are fucking traitors. My husband is a combat veteran, and you guys are fucking traitors. You're not worth the fucking energy it took to make you. Your parents should be ashamed of you, and you're fucking, and all the future generations have you to thank for the shithole you're leaving them with. Oh, you think I'm mad, baby? I'm embarrassed for you. When you gotta be here, nigga, it's gonna be hotter than a crack spoon, my girl. It's okay. It's okay. I made my peace, but I don't gotta deal with the devil you do. You're not about USA, you're protecting a pedo! You're protecting a pedophile! You're protecting a pedophile! You guys protect pedophiles! You guys protect pedophiles! You are an embarrassment to the veterans! You are an embarrassment to the veterans! You are an embarrassment! We don't want the ruling class to keep beating our brothers and sisters! Racism! The Bible says to learn to do right, to seek justice, because they are oppressed. It is the cause of the veterans, because their children are being sent to be killed in war. The Bible says, learn to do right, to seek justice, because they are oppressed.
Yeah, they're getting out. Being replaced by the state police.
The problem is populism.
We gotta go to the police. We gotta go to the police.
History tells us that how racist the working class. So that's what he said. We got to fight back! We got to fight back! We got to fight back! We got to fight back!
They're busting them in. So there they go. So the local police just came to establish kind of a separating space between the MAGA and the protest.
Fuck Mikey Sherrill! New Jersey supports police! Fuck BLM! Fuck Antifa! And fuck douchebags like Brandon or whatever the fuck his name is! Shout out to Andy No! Fuck Antifa! Fuck BLM!
You guys can see the Trump flag that was put up on the fence. Things that were added overnight were the barriers and the fencing, and then you also have the state police still out here. They also had local police, they had the county sheriffs out here.
Fuck Antifa, fuck BLM! Fuck Antifa, fuck BLM! Fuck Antifa, fuck BLM! Fuck Antifa, fuck BLM!
Black and white! Black and white! Workers of the world unite! Black and white and black and white! Workers of the world unite!
Guy's on some shit, boy. Yo. Ew, yo, what the fuck? If you guys just tuning in, we're live out here at Delaney Hall still. in New Jersey.
Who called these cops in? The Democratic Party! The Democratic Party to protect these right-wingers. That's what you did. Yeah, and Ron Baraka. Okay? Not Trump! Not Democrats! Build our Workers' Party! Not Trump! Not Democrats! Not Trump! Not Democrats! Build our Workers' Party! Not Trump! Not Democrats! 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 Smash ICE Gestapo with workers' revolution! Smash ICE Gestapo with workers' revolution! Smash ICE Gestapo with workers' revolution! Smash ICE Gestapo!
If you guys just tuning in, we're live at Delaney Hall. You got like a 4D protest, as Chat's called it. You got a pro-Trump rally. You got a counter-protest to the Trump rally. You have the actual protest for the building. You have people that are now protesting the presence of the state police as they're out here. And then you also have some people on the other side kind of playing music, and let's see if they're still over here.
We are protesting those things right as well. Right. And something that I learned from those protests is from Palestine to Mexico. All those walls have got to go. All those walls have got to go. From Palestine to Mexico.
Let it shine, let it shine.
got many.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, I got a little book too.
Are you good? All right.
So, and we can go over here too. Very busy day so far here. Started early. It's 11:30 a.m. Had a couple Cam supporters not like that. I don't like. I mean, just like somebody said, like you have the freedom of speech, but you don't have. I mean, you have the right to speak, but you don't have the right to be heard. Especially out here amongst like people. Hey, what up, bro? Hey, let's get the latest here from King Trib, bro. What's going on out here, man? This shit's crazy, right?
Well, there were supposed to be 300 of them.
Right. They said there were hundreds, 300 specifically.
Yeah. Well, see, you can't see him now. You see that guy down there in that flannel? Yeah. So he was prior service. He was arguing with a female hire because that's what they do.
Right.
He was. What did he say? He was like, "Fuck you, you bitch! I served 26 years. He's my DD 214." So then she came over to me, started talking to me, and when she was talking to me, I was like, "Hey, I served in the military too." He was like, "Oh yeah, you understand that?" I said, "Yeah, suck my dick, bro. Fuck you." I was like, "Bro, you just running your mouth." But then he didn't want to keep arguing. He argued with her.
Yeah.
He shut up. Yeah. He just turned around and stopped talking to me. So I mean, these people out here, he's already going home.
Right, he's leaving
already.
already.
He gave up. There's maybe 20 of them, and they're already over.
Yeah, they're done.
I mean, most of them are 50. They're not going to be out here longer than a couple of hours.
And they really just want to mog the protest. They just want to stand there and look at it.
This is Andrew Mercado Media.
How you guys doing?
Cross-living right now.
Oh, yeah, crossing the streams if you do that. So,
yeah, man, this is...
What an event from the local police, too, with the motorcyclists and shit. Like, they were doing... It looked like a circus a little bit, you know? Like,
it did, yeah. I mean...
A carnival act.
And what else you notice? They have the majority of the police kind of more on their side.
Yeah.
Like, kind of standing near them.
Yeah.
But it's overall, like, the Newark police have been shooting the shit. Like, the Newark police really have a good relationship with the local community.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, they're all shooting the shit. The one lady, she knows the guy. I guess she, like, grew up around him and shit. So they were over there shooting the shit and talking. And, how's it going? There's shit going on there.
Bro,
like 20 of them.
I know, and 2 of them asked me to take a photo for them, so I just flipped the camera and then just took a picture of myself.
And then you
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jolly right now?
Yeah, he's of course up at the front of it going.
Yeah,
Jolly's on that?
Yeah,
He's
we gotta go
like
check
4
that out.
people already like on the walk up, so you know.
Well, they're already like leaving.
Yeah,
They're
they're dipping out
300
already.
is what Nick Shirley and all them said. They Cam Higby had an enjoyable night posting me talking about, look.
And some of his supporters that are in the MAGA thing came up to me too. They called me Brandon at first. They're like, Brandon, what are you calling Cam a Fed for? Because I called him a Fed because he is. Yeah,
I mean, he went in
the building,
in the facility.
I don't know. So they were mad that I called him a Fed. They're like, you can't call him a Fed. He does what you do. And they were very mad.
Well, the one dude that was talking to me, I didn't get it on camera. He was like, he saw me on Cam Higby's thing. He said, "You're that guy, kid. You stole Cam Higby's phone." I said, "No, I didn't." And then I was like, "Can you prove I took it?" Well, you didn't take it, but you recorded it and celebrated it. I said, "Okay, did you serve in the military?" He said, "No." I said, "I did." Stop talking to me. He walked away. I didn't even move. He just walked off.
Yeah.
I was like, "Stop talking to me," and he just walked away.
They're hopeless. Oh, there's Jolly right now.
Yeah.
So sad.
This is honestly, this is so hilarious that they're already like dispersing. We're sticking cameras in your face.
We're sticking cameras. Morning, Jolly.
They already got me on.
What up, bro? You're on the live. What are you seeing out here, bro?
So there are some ICE supporters out there, approximately 10 to 11. I might be conservative in my estimate. It could be 12. And so it's good to see that the bootlickers are here to lick the boots, or else they might get dirty. Listen, half those guys, half the 12 people that's here to support ICE, are average age 70. I just can't wait till the old bigots just die the fuck off. We still got young bigots. They've taught their kids their bigotry. There's plenty of people my age that are bigots. There's just a lot more of them. That's that old crusty, dusty ass age, because they still fucking believe in their daddy's politics, which is, fucking Jim Crow. Okay. So I'm rooting for fucking, natural causes to just thin out that pro-ICE crowd, and the other half that gets left behind is on us to keep the fight up. We got to remember the whole entire reason we're out here is because there's people in this facility that are being held against their will, that are being forced to eat rotten food, they got worms in their food, they're on hunger strike because they're being held against their will and because of the horrid conditions. We're hearing about guards going in and tear gassing the block and beating up detainees, and they're not getting proper medical care on top of that. So that's why we're out here. And by the way, it's not just happening at Delaney Hall, it's happening at detention facilities across the country. Right. The hunger strike's spreading. LA, at the MDC down in LA, they've been out there for well over a year raising hell because of the tension there. ICE has this big contract. They want to put up detention facilities everywhere else. We watched Governor Sherrill back up what the police did last night.
Oh, yeah.
Centrist Democrats won't save us. We're not going to vote our way out of this. We're going to fucking beat the street and meet in the street, and that's how we win this. We need a revolution of people. We need a revolution of ideology, and we need to fucking be the louder voice screaming for humanity.
Thank you, Jolly. Appreciate it, buddy. Jolly Good Ginger, guys, he's out here. He's getting the tear gas on the ground, bro. It's all over the ground. You got tear gas and less than lethal essence on the street still from last night. Let's get back up into the protests. Your bag's open. Your bag's open.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! All the walls have got to go! From Palestine to Mexico! All the walls have got to go! From Palestine to Mexico! All the walls have got to go! From Palestine to Mexico! All the walls have got to go! The people united will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! The workers united will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! The workers united will never be defeated! El pueblo unido jamás será vencido! 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 No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! We want ice off our streets! We want ice off our streets! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! We want ice off our streets! We want ice off our streets! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! We want ice off our streets! We want ice off our streets! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! We want ice off our streets! We want ice off our streets! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! We want ice off our streets! We want ice off our streets! Imperialism, shut it down! Imperialism, shut it down! Ice, shut it down! Shut it down!
They got the Antifa plan.
Is what?
So boring. Yeah, but he's also
Yeah, I don't think the.
How much of that you have your ID? Get down!
gotta say.
New York.
They're so amusing. Grandpa's back. What's Grandpa saying? We're getting paid? What's Grandpa saying? Is Grandpa
That's the Little Caesars logo. I bet like the Little Caesars logo.
Right? No, they're asking us to shake some ass. Guys, did you hear this? These guys are asking us to turn around so they can check out our ass.
You have to laugh at that one. That's crazy.
You can tell they like Latino women. They don't support our being here, but they love Latino women and our asses. That's some shit. Mira el que habla, un viejo todo feo y desabrío. No, que si fue, ni que fuera un papito. Ni que usted fuera un papito de parido.
Well, I don't think Chudchella was much of a success this year, guys. It had a lot of hype. You know, a lot of noise on X, and Truth Social was booming, you guys, with hype. Christian Mingle was raving about Chudchella this year. It didn't work out, I guess. Without Jaden Lang, these things don't really have a whole lot of little oomph or whatever, do they?
It ain't nothing bad, bro. I'm just saying. Anybody ever asked you that? Anybody ever said that?
Latinos for chump. Hispanics for chump.
When you go to the building, they go back.
I still can't hear Hey, you rocking that same shirt 2 days in a row?
What's that?
You rocking the same shirt 2 days in a row?
Nah, I wore a different shirt yesterday. Find out what I'm wearing and shit, bro. What the hell? It's a guy who thinks I'm Brandon. Some Brandon guy. They didn't like that I called Cam Fed. So they're letting me know that today.
No, they said they don't want to arrest Ay, qué vergüenza.
Ustedes venden droga. Ustedes venden chile, race, respect.
bad for the dog, if anything. Poor dog.
Only one solution. That is revolution. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Workers' revolution.
Not able to get out here. What's up,
I sensed a disturbance in the force. So you got an ambulance backing up. I'm not sure if there's an emergency or something going on over here. Hey, what happened, bro? Did you see what happened with the ambulance?
With the ambulance?
Yeah, what happened?
No, they just pulled, I don't know, something I heard. I saw the people going over there.
Yeah.
They'll disappear.
Shut yourself out quick, by the way.
No, I was like looking for you, bro.
Yeah.
Because I got nervous because like they started like.
What's that?
getting closer.
No, you're good, bro. You're good.
I'm also off 3 hours of sleep.
Oh yeah. Shut yourself out in your stream though, bro. Shut yourself out. You're from Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm from Minnesota. Yeah, I'm Northern Lakes Media on YouTube. Also Northern Lakes _fishing. Sorry. I flew in around 11:30 last night. Met Mercado out here. Decided to make a stop here, instead of checking in, see what's going on, get the first hand boots on the ground. Because I saw these guys almost get trampled. Mercado almost got trampled with freaking horses. The
horses.
Corner, literally almost got pinned with a group of people. I was like, descending from the plane, and I was getting like FOMO, like I really wanted to be here. You know? And it was just crazy. I couldn't believe like the state police that are supposed to be protecting the Democratic Party, they literally went against the people when they said that they can peacefully protest. I thought that was insane.
Yeah,
So,
I agree, bro.
yeah.
Well, shout you out. Appreciate it. That beautiful view of the skyline back there. New York City. It looks like a painting from a distance, too, if you guys have never seen New York City. We're in New Jersey, though, but you can see the skyline from here. Hello, how you doing? Let's actually pull up here and have a safety meeting. Actually, let's go over here. Off. You guys can see the views from the facility on day 8 here. Past a week. Hey, thank you, message redacted for the 20 super chat. Thank you for supporting independent media, guys. I'm running off of like 4 hours of sleep, but we'll fuck it, I figure like, we do there are breaks in between all this shit, all this all this stuff, you know. So I will be able to rest when I get home, but whenever that happens, I guess. So it's like, you know, you gotta lock in right now and grind and low hours of sleep and all that shit, but it is what it is. There will be a break in between the streams today, though, Chad. I can't run a full. I mean, I could do a 12-hour stream. I could, but only at home though, where I could like take breaks and stuff. You know what's wild too, chat? Remember this. I want you guys to remember this. Because I got a lot of haters on X and MAGA because they don't like what I say about them. And I voted for Trump the first time, so they really don't like me. Remember that it was me and other, non-MAGA people that were covering their shit. Like, there were no zero MAGA influencers were actually covering their own rally. Not a single one. You know, they talk big on social media. They have these major platforms, but they aren't even like highlighting their own shit. It was literally like us doing it. And they're watching us too. They're watching my stream or others that are either not politically aligned or maybe liberal leaning. Maybe, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Probably not. Maybe they're even right wing and they just don't even say it. They're just journalists. I don't know. Who knows? But what is true is that there are zero MAGA, you know, even the propagandists. Like, there's nobody out here for them. Then they have tons of them. They have so many MAGA propagandists that have media platforms and all types of shit. Not a soul is out here for them. That's wild. You have Nick Shirley, who is MAGA's like darling journalist now. He's at Canal Street today in New York City doing Canal Street propaganda. The story's here, right, MAGA? Y'all are fucking watching. I know for a fact MAGA's core are watching these protests. They don't give a fuck about what's going on in Canal Street. 1,000% don't give a fuck. Like, they will by proxy and like pretend like they care, but they care about what the fuck's going on here. So they're all watching it. And so you have your actual journalists or whatever that you say are journalists, and then they're out fucking off or not even around, or they come out, they don't even cover the MAGA politics. MAGA politics don't exist, but like, you know, there were people over there that were organizing their own little counter protest, and the fact that they have these established media platforms, the fact that they have these established media platforms, and they're not small either. It's not like these MAGA propagandists have small platforms. And like some of them are Temu, but like the ones on X are pretty large. And they don't even show up for their own shit. I mean, that is what it is. You know, what else do you want? They don't even, they talk loud on the internet, and that's it. Like, without us, they wouldn't have even had any coverage on their shit, actually, so. And I'm out here at the scene, so I'm going to try to cover everything that happens. I'm not here to cover MAGA shit, you know what I mean? But that's the event that was happening, but there's a very fluid situation here.
If we don't get no justice, then they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If they don't get no justice, when you look,
The guy with the sunglasses there looks like
The
left
shot
the builder.
You're
not wrong.
It's
like Dark Chuck the Builder.
Woke the builder. That's what they're doing right now. Those police are out there to arrest us, not to arrest the Klan. That's why we say the cops, the courts, the Ku Klux Klan have always been a part of the boss's plan. That was true 150 years ago, and that's true today. Look behind you. Look at who the police are protecting. These are the same police who work for the politicians who claim to be out here checking the situation out. The governor checking the situation out while the National Guard is not out here defending us. She runs the National Guard. Why aren't they out here defending us? Because their job is to defend the ruling class, including Donald Trump. They're only out here because they're embarrassed. When the politicians come out here, it's because they're embarrassed. Not because they give a shit about the working
He was
class.
just over here, but he might have
When
been
they
moving
came down
around.
6 months ago, it was because a year ago, it was because they were running for governor. And they wanted to get credit to look like they cared about the conditions of the working class. Not just the politicians who don't care about the conditions of the working class. If you're an educator right now, you're being told to sit down and accept what's happening to the students in these schools. From kindergarten to college, kids are getting kidnapped. Students are getting kidnapped. Their parents are getting kidnapped. And we're told to act like it's business as usual. Give them tests. Give them their final exam. We're showing the students that cowardice is the leadership of this country and the leadership of the education system. Allow your parents to get kidnapped. Watch while your fellow students get kidnapped and don't fight back. That's what these schools are teaching the young people across this country. And our job is to give them the real education. The real education is right here in these streets.
Right.
Look at those cowards. Look at the cowards. There are more of us than them. There will always be more of us than them. We kick the Ku Klux Klan's ass. We kick the Ku Klux Klan's ass. In the 1970s and 1980s, made them scared to go out in public. The united working class has always been more powerful than the reactionary racists. They will always be more cowardly. They will always need the protection of the police because we have something they don't have. We have numbers. We have courage. We have the truth on our side. We have the power of a multiracial working class, which is something they will never have. And they're a cowardly movement. They got a big flag, but that's all they have. All they have is a flag. They don't have true courage. Look at the police out there defending them, not us. That's why we say the workers united will never be defeated. Let's go.
Excuse me, I'm listening, dude. Thank you so much.
There's no worse enemy of a Latino
What
than
the
another Latino with fucking hatred.
Wow.
What an embarrassment.
They got the biggest flag, though.
I don't need your dirty papers. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I pass. I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't need your papers. No, thank you. First of all, I'm not Mexican, you stupid bitch. I'm Colombian. Get your shit straight, pendeja. Pendeja. Pendeja.
Hey, Colombians love Trump.
I don't know who the fuck you know that loves Trump.
People love Trump.
No, those are title protectors, like this one.
Black people love Trump.
Yes, you're right. The one with no hairline loves Trump.
Hey, Trump got the biggest vote with blacks
you always have Trump's dick and balls in your mouth? Is that why?
Who cares?
Because if you
Who cares?
Listen, if you like
Pause.
it from the back, bend over, I got a dildo in my car.
Hey, keep
I
running
can
your
help you
mouth.
out.
Keep running your mouth.
I can help you out, bro, because I know you like it from behind.
Hey, how about
Ew, God help me, no. I would fucking vomit. I would vomit. God help me, I would vomit. I told you I'm gonna go see you Monday. You told me to show up at 9 a.m. to immigration, then you're gonna have me deported. I'll see you Monday. I'll see you Monday. I'll see you Monday. I tried. I went and told them. They said they didn't want to arrest me. What are you talking about?
Trump got the biggest vote with Iranian people, with black people, Hispanics. Blacks and Hispanics, they love Trump. Iranians, we love Trump. Thank you, Trump. Thank you for everything you're doing. President Trump.
It's actually a Tom Homan flag. I've never seen a Tom Homan flag before. It says Homan Law and Order. I've never seen that one. Is Homan running for office or what's going on? It's a sickness, you guys.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but goddamn. I mean, yo, like, let's just watch. Hey, do you know what he calls you behind closed doors? Do you know what he calls you behind closed doors? Ask him. Ask him what they call you behind closed doors.
Age the number.
This guy's got a MAGA patch on. He's got a Marine patch. Oh wow, Jesus, brother.
Grab your visa. Make sure it doesn't expire. Legal migration. Legal migration. Legal. That's your fucking thing. You need to.
But I think we also don't brainwash youth that don't have a lot of life experience when they're at life on the road. We don't educate you that recruiting stations already know that. I think if young youth knew about these disadvantages and mental health issues, homelessness, listen, I think they maybe be considered because they're youth.
That's what they do out here. Democrats fund the campaign cost. The Democrats are funding up the campaign cost. Now I am. That's PLC. Okay, that's all I'm sleep well at night. Okay, so
And I'm sorry about that.
migration. And I have. Look, I don't know. 9 o'clock he's going to be out here. 9 o'clock he's going to be out here. Policing a right.
We need to continue to educate on what happens. People deserve to know. This is real stuff. And then
They're not even upset. They're just paid. They're not upset. They're paid. You are not upset. You are paid.
I have empathy for men because men are caught in the very again, not your fault. Men start boys don't cry. That's child abuse. There's a little boy that wants to cry and wants to feel. I have a son. I would never deny him crying.
It's like reading my comment section.
Legal migration.
Says the person with a and angry because I'm talking to him.
We were having a nice conversation, funny enough. A dialogue.
This shit is not real, bro. Oh my god. This shit's like a TV episode. Oh, what the fuck? How do you guys expect me to take this shit serious? I can't. I don't. Yeah.
Another day at the office.
Yeah, it's, and they're not any more serious than they were last week, huh? No. Yeah, it's like a soap opera.
Just like
Yes.
because their privilege makes them feel guilty. And then they feel fear because they might lose. And that takes them to anger. Especially men. Fear is always
Yeah. Anger turns to hate, hate turns to fear.
Men it's really easy because they've been trained.
It's very hard to quit. Very hard. Who cares? I need to dedicate time. My grandpa, I know Hey, fuck the Epstein files. Nobody cares about the Epstein files, man. Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares about the Epstein files. Fuck that bullshit. The Epstein files are a hoax. The Epstein files are fake news. Fuck the Epstein files. Fuck the Epstein files.
Appreciate that one. And scene. Yeah, I seen him. At least it stopped raining, you know. I'd rather. Yo, I bet it was cold outside. Yeah.
Even if you were.
Okay, let's take a break from the debate, I guess.
Incredible effort of solidarity that tent has been built by the working class. There's been an incredible group led by undocumented workers. That movement is called the Cosecha movement. This is an incredible historical development. Despite facing the front edge of state terrorism and being in danger of being removed at any moment, these workers have created these incredible steel bonds with families in the detention center. That strike, that hunger strike, and that labor strike would not have happened without those relationships. A few days ago, a couple of us in Cosecha were talking about how we felt. And a lot of us said that we felt impotent. That we felt that we couldn't do what we wanted to do. That we couldn't activate our anger and our sadness and our rage for other people that are immigrants too. Those families, mothers are being left by themselves to take care of their kids. Kids are being left alone at their homes. That is happening while the ICE kidnappers are taking their caretakers. That's a shame. Teenagers are having to find a way, are having to ask teachers, are having to ask a distant family member that they were not close to before to figure out a way to get here to Delaney.
to see their parents one more time. We have other immigrant workers who are completely stopping their lives because even though they haven't been taken in there, they're terrified that we step out of our homes, the ICE is gonna be out in the streets.
Shame!
We're having to find ourselves in a situation of knowing that maybe the next time that you visit a family member might be the last time that you see that person that you love. That is what this system is producing. The only thing that makes me feel safe, the only thing that makes me feel that even if they take me, the only thing that I know that is going to defend me is fighting for a future without capitalism. And I am so inspired by my comrades in Cosecha. We've been building it for 10 years. When we started, they were scared. A lot of us were scared to say chinga la migra. Chinga la migra is, in English is fuck ICE. A lot of us were terrified. We were terrified about in our protest saying that. But 10 years later, our consciousness, our class consciousness, our militancy has grown along with the rest of the working class. 10 years later, now, immigrant women who are leading Cosecha are saying, may these racist borders fall. May this capitalist exploitative system fall. In that communist newspaper that you see, it shares on the back page the speeches that these women from Cosecha shared on May Day. This is giving us a toolbox for a war, a class war against capitalism. Read the words of these women. That's right. And I'll just finish with this. For those of you that don't have that experience, we see, because the other side that I see, a few days ago, I spoke to a young white man that I met at a strike some years ago. And he told me that he was willing to be on the barricade and he didn't give a fuck what happened to his life. That's right. As long as we won what the strikers were fighting for. And in that moment, it made me realize, and it's really important for us to understand, it's two sides of the same coin. It is a system in crisis that is no longer making as much money as it used to. So then it's pushing down on every side of the working class. They need to exterminate, they need to disappear, they need to eliminate a part of the working class so that they can get past this cycle of crisis. And getting rid, whatever the fuck happens to us as immigrants, they don't give a fuck. As long as they don't have to give us any services, as long as they get to kick us out of the schools, as long as they don't have to give us jobs. But that same thing is what y'all are facing. How many young people out here are just out of college and are having a hard time finding a job? It is the same enemy, it is the same struggle, it is the same fight. How many people here have children in East Orange, in Montclair, in all of these districts where they're closing down the schools? Fuck that. Fuck that. They're using that money in order to fund these death camps. It's more profitable to them to kill workers and disappear them than to fund our education. How many of y'all here are scared of how you're going to pay your bills for health care? The health situation you got going on. It's two sides of the same coin. So when we fight to fight for their demands, we're fighting for ourselves. And we need to go even beyond just shutting down Delaney. We just need to fight to shut down this whole damn system.
Maybe in a little bit. I'll go a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Maybe.
And eventually,
Here, glasses.
that's not enough. We're not there yet. The majority of us don't know each other. And some of us don't think that that's the solution yet. But we need more workers to make a decision, to experiment. And we all need a political center. If you don't have a political center, you will be pulled in a lot of different directions. It is going to be a lot easier for people like Andrew Kim to pull at your heartstrings. And because he got pepper sprayed along with the rest of us, maybe Mandani will show up, that will pull at your heartstrings. And it will make you think, we don't need communist revolution yet. We don't need workers to destroy capitalism yet. Let them do it for us. But they have to betray us. They have to. Even if they are on our side, they have to betray us. So in order to have that political center, you need an organization. And it can be an organization just for us workers in the U.S. We need to figure out what is going to happen and how are we going to build with the workers that have to go back to the countries that they're being shipped when they get deported. What's going to happen with the failures of the bosses in all of these countries that force us to come into this country? That's right. And the only way that that's going to happen is by having one organization. An organization that fights to build a world for the working class, by the working class. All over the world. All over the world. Everywhere. That is communism. A society without classes. A society without money. A society without exploitation. That is what we truly need. Woo! Yeah! Woo! And it is true that part of our instinct, of an instinct that we have inside of us, is racism. It's an instinct. But the other instinct we have inside of us is anti-racism. Right. And because our necessity to live requires that we have some common sense, the instinct that responds more is the anti-racism. This shows us today. We're stronger than them. We're stronger than them. So with that, Asian, Latin, black and white,
workers of the world unite!
Asian, Latin, black and white,
workers of the world unite!
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Antes que nada, les quiero dar las gracias a todas las personas que han venido este día a protestar. Desde que empezó, este es el 8º, 9º día. Si me pueden corregir, por favor. Desde que empezó esta huelga de hambre, tengo un familiar que está adentro.
Okay, so look, you get a little bit of everything today.
Look at these
What
pedals.
how many flags does he have? How many flags does he have?
About 5, I think.
Different sizes. Does it? You think it's to compensate?
Well, that President
Don't tell us what the fuck to do.
Where's Kamala? Where's Kamala at?
You're on the wrong side of history, sir.
Take a bath. Take a shower.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry about that.
I got it to leave at 12:30. Yeah.
Said she was in the CIA in the 90s.
About to be 4 times. Can I ask where you're from? Do you want to go back to 0 taxes? How would you transition our constitution? It would be, we would tear it up, we would burn it. And then Trump would do whatever.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
Yeah, it's a nice one.
You know, I have my eye on the small rig.
Yeah.
Formerly known as the United States of America, Trumpland, or Barronville. I like Barronville.
Hell yeah.
See? One state.
Before I die, this is the last
State of Melania and the state of Tiffany.
This is the last thing I want to say before
So you actually want Trump as a king?
I love it.
Absolutely.
Trump family's got to be a king.
The best
Junior
Eric or Barron? Who takes over?
Prince
Barron, of course.
I'll be 93 years old in 2052.
That's
and
right.
Before I die, the last thing I see with my dying breath, I hope I see Barron Trump being sworn into office.
Trump for king would be one hell of a thing. It would end all this madness. Disgusting animals. People would take baths under King Trump. You would be ordered to take a bath and cut your hair.
He'll be the tallest president ever.
I think it's great that Trump arrested Epstein. I think he did a hell of a job putting him in jail and then somehow getting rid of Epstein. So Trump did a wonderful job.
Hillary killed Epstein.
The files? What do you mean, the 10 million files? He's released more than any president, all the presidents combined. Great job. Thank you.
Biden had 4 years to release those files. If there was anything in there against Trump. Of course,
be a hell of a day. Great day. I'd be Sir Dion.
Trump threw Epstein.
Night of the round table of Trump Tower.
That's right.
We'd have a nice round table in the Trump Tower and all the knights would be in there.
We're going to have a monarchy.
Yeah.
Monarchy is like the Persians used to have kings, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
The Republic fails. It's time to move on.
And we keep trying to shred our Constitution, so we might as well make them King Trump. Would you keep any of the Constitution? Just get rid of it. The Democrats want to destroy it. And if the Democrats regain Congress, they will destroy the Constitution. So if they want to destroy it, let's burn it and make Trump king.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
Burn the Constitution.
Like, I would rather have a king ruling my country than having these Islamic ayatollahs. Why do you think Iran used to be a beautiful country?
Do you think there should be a new document, a new constitution, or no?
Whatever Trump decides.
I know. All serious. Dead ass serious. Yeah. Okay. So like, how would it work then? Like, he doesn't explain how it would work.
I mean, well, you see a lot of wealthy people moving to Qatar, Oman, Saudi Arabia right now, Tucker Carlson, and all these heroes. They all like it over there. You know, it's nice and clean. There's not a lot of crime. You know, people take baths. You can leave your purse on a car in Saudi Arabia because of the king.
What about Russia? You see Tucker Carlson in Russia. Is that something that you would like America to be?
Not yet. Once he becomes a king.
Do you think Putin has more power than Trump? Do you think Putin has more power? You don't think he does?
Power to do what?
Well, he's a dictator over. He's been in power for 20-some years.
Everybody says he's a dictator until you go to Russia.
Well, the reason why people say that, right? He's been in power for over 20 years.
God bless him. Okay, so how many countries in the world have 2 terms in 8 years? How many countries?
That's what I'm saying.
One.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So every country in the world has unlimited terms, like a parliament. Right? Parliament, mostly parliamentary system, and they get voted out when they get voted out. That's what we should do.
So that wouldn't that get rid of the king though?
No, king first, and then if we don't do that, then parliamentary.
Real quick, don't you feel like we already did that as a country though?
No.
We already defeated a king and then
we didn't defeat a king. King George?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the colonies were already autonomous before.
Right.
You know, they were autonomous. But the thing I really like the fact that King George only had a 4% tax rate, and that was only for certain things that you buy and sell. They had no income tax, no state tax, and you know what else he gave everybody? Free land. Everybody under the king got free land, and it was great times.
Free land. Okay.
But then John Hancock got really greedy and said, you know what? We don't like this anymore. He's taxing me this 6% tax on tea. It's no good. It was propaganda too. The revolutionists, it was all propaganda. King George was a great man.
what to say back to that. Actually, I've never heard that. I've never heard that before. That's a first, actually. I don't know what to say. I'll just leave it at that, I guess. I've never heard somebody directly advocate and make an argument for why we should have a king and how I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. I thought he was like he's genuinely serious too. He's not trolling. Like at first I thought he was just trolling and shit, but no, I'm like, okay, like nah, he's serious. He's dead ass. And then he wants to basically do what America had to fight for its independence again. He's like, well, we'll do the king thing first, and then we'll do a parliamentary system. And I'm like, brother, I mean.
In the 90s, 80s, 70s,
I mean, I don't even know. That's the first time I've genuinely been dumbfounded in terms of like what to say back to a MAGA. That one got me. Congratulations, MAGA. I don't know how to debate the monarchy debate. I didn't expect that one. I didn't know what to say. Going good. Said somebody argue why we should have a monarchy again in the United States. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god. How are things going for you? Things going good?
I'm trying to save battery.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's going to be the challenge. Yep.
So you gotta wait around 12 hours.
Yeah.
40 minutes of like.
Yes, man. That's why I chose this live streaming because it's always gone. Police are moving.
Bye, movers!
Oh, it's a shift change. That guy with the Trump flag, he was arguing to me that we should be under a monarchy.
I believe it.
And he was dead serious.
I know.
I was dumbfounded. I'm not. He wants Trump to be king for real, and we'll make the argument.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's a fucking Oompa Loompa. He's a fucking Oompa Loompa. Wouldn't you want somebody to fucking who's nuts you can lick if he looked like him? Look at him. Look at the motherfucker. Look at him.
Hey, stand up when you speak to me, motherfucker. Stand up when you speak to me. Hey, don't wave it too fast. Goddamn. I'm worried you're gonna hurt yourself. I'm worried what are you, 183? Goddamn. Give up. Go home. You're advocating for shit that's never going to affect you, dude. Shut the fuck up. Quit trying to talk to me. I'm not here to have a conversation with you, bulldozer. MAGA forever. You got 2 years tops. 2 years tops. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you to make it 2 years. I'm totally lying to you. Stand up when you talk to me, motherfucker. Stand up. Stand up and say it, you motherfucker. Stand up when you talk to me. I told you. Stand up. Stand up and say it. Stand up and say it, motherfucker. Stand up. MAGA forever. Don't you motherfuckers have grandkids to go watch?
I will
God damn. What? Oh, my bad. That's a good point. That's a good point.
kids went no contact, didn't they? Your kids went no contact. You can't see the grandkids, so you're out here licking boots for a wannabe team. I mean, goddamn. Can I tell you a secret?
Are you heckling me? Why?
I won't talk to you because your politics suck.
I'm being heckled too, chat.
If you got on this side of the fence and did something good for humanity, maybe your kids will talk to you again. Alright? Deport them all, I support ICE. Look at your gene pool, it's like a fucking splash pool. What the fuck? Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Listen, tell your brother/husband to fucking stop buying these hats. Persians for Trump. You look like a fucking goofball. It says Trump vents on your hat. You're an idiot. Persians for Trump. You fucking idiot. Shut up. I'm not having a conversation with you, lady. You dumb. I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to belittle you. You guys have degradation kinks. I'm obliged to you. I'm obliged. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Isn't your hat the wrong color, stupid? Isn't it supposed to be red? You're breaking the rules of your cult. You're breaking the rules of your cult. Relax. Relax. Nobody's having a conversation with you. Nobody's here to talk to you. Stand up when you talk to me, guys. Stand up when you talk to me. Stand up when you talk to me. Stand up. Stand up when you talk to me. Yeah. Yeah, I can diet. You can't do nothing about that face. I can diet. You can't do shit about your face. Shut the fucking, stop trying to talk to me. I'm not having it. This dum-dum has two hats on. It's just stupid to take the bottom one off and put the top one on. Oh my God, and it's even more embarrassing. You're a veteran. That's embarrassing. What? What'd you say? I can't hear you. Can you stand up and say it so I can hear you? Will you stand up so I can hear you better? Stand up so I can hear you better. I can't hear you. Hey, don't scream next to this. Never mind. Your hearing was gone years ago, wasn't it, dude? Never mind. Scream all you want. He can't hear shit. Fucking America First Republicans support ICE. America First Republicans. What does that even mean? Anybody know what that means? Hey, can you tell me what that means, Persian for Trump? Can you tell me what it means, Persian for Trump? Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, speak slower or something. Can you hear me? Oh wow, this guy might have hearing. That's fucking weird. I didn't see that coming. You called me off guard. I'm shocked. That really fucking caught me off guard. Were you talking? I'm sorry. My bad. You were too irrelevant. I couldn't hear you. My bad. My bad. What did you say? Can you say it again? I can't hear you. What was that? Speak up. I didn't hear you. Repeat that. What was that? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be stuck talking so I can hear you. Say it again. What was it? I'm sorry. I am paid. I get paid by you guys. You go to my Facebook post and you talk shit, I get paid. Keep doing that, please. Thank you all for your support. I appreciate you.
They don't know how that's how it works. The hate actually pays us, to be honest.
I don't want big dicks like this anymore. Do it. This is the anti-DEI dick. It's the red color for you guys to wear. Lock up with some Cheetos. This dick's all the way from Minneapolis. It's anti-DEI. That's probably what you like to have shoved up your own ass. Bitch, bend over and take it. If you want me to shut up, all you have to do is whip out your dick and pull
There's like 10 of them now.
yours is bigger than mine. Until then, fuck off.
I can't even talk around them. I just go silent.
Look at
It's
that.
probably the
You
best.
can't handle it.
I do it all the time. I never talk about it. Wow, what a great trip. I love the trend thing style. Trump thing style.
Nobody cares about gas. Nobody cares about gas. Fuck FC. Fuck FC.
Is this not the size you're used to? Are you just a smaller dick?
Hey, fuck the FC files. Fuck the FC files. Fuck the FC files. You fucking pedophile.
The old guy liked that one, apparently. He liked that one.
I love how you say that. You have like 12 Look at all the people over here. You really think you're on the right side. You pro democracy and somebody's lying with somebody. Somebody saying they don't get posted on files.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So you literally have 8 MAGAs left, guys. They told everybody it was going to be 300.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That's why you.
I just got here about 10 minutes ago. What were they at their fullest?
Maybe 20. I'd say maybe 20 max. High number guess though.
Yeah, 20 to 20.
Yeah.
They're down to less than 10.
Yeah, they got single digits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people. 8 lunatics, 8 brainwashed MAGA maniacs, including a
And then this guy here, so like the big difference, chat, and I get crap for this, but like this guy that's wearing press in front of us has Trump's name on his vest.
Great.
And like, you know, I would as a journalist,
probably from a right wing.
you know, I would never wear a political party's name
Former
on
journalist
my.
myself,
I would never wear
that
a.
is absolutely your
Yeah, I would never wear a politician's
unacceptable.
name on
Obviously
my.
from a crazy right wing, news.
Yeah, like
pseudo news.
whoever I vote for or whatever in the election, I would never wear their fucking name on my,
You think the Republicans are going to help you? I got a bridge to sell you.
It's starting to warm up a little bit, thankfully. Thankfully, it's getting a little warmer. It was a little chilly earlier, man. Oh, by the way, Mickey Sherrill made a statement on X about last night. It is very windy today. Excuse me. Sorry about that, sir.
I've been told that there is a basket.
Excuse me. All right. So let's get out. Hopefully, it's just windy. Deal with the wind. Had rain and wind and cold, and so Mickey Sherrill. This is what she said, and we kind of predicted it, that she was gonna say that that her hand was forced because ICE was gonna terrorize New Jersey or whatever. And so she just had to do it. Where is it? Why can't I find her X account? She made oh, there we go, Governor Sherrill. So, Governor of New Jersey. So 3 hours ago, this was 3 hours ago. My top priority is keeping New Jerseyans and our communities safe, and an increased ICE surge in the area outside of Delaney Hall is a threat to public safety. We know that lives would be at risk were that to happen, and I will not accept that risk. That is why last night, the New Jersey State Police Safety Response Team acted to secure the area outside of Delaney Hall. This was absolutely necessary to protect public safety and avoid escalation from ICE. As Americans, we have a right to protest, and we will continue to ensure New Jersey residents can peacefully exercise their First Amendment peacefully in the state air in safe areas and work together to bring the temperature down. We need to focus on advocating for better conditions for the detainees, for their families, and ultimately for the closure of this building, the Delaney Hall. What a bunch of nothing. What a nothing statement that was. You acted to secure the area for who? Avoiding escalation by ICE by escalating it, because I will say the federal agents were not escalating yesterday. They were not. It was like this. It was like this yesterday. Today, obviously, I'm without the local police, right? But they did come yesterday. But it was like this. This was the whole day, right? Where people are here, you know, they're protesting or chanting. MAGA wasn't out here yesterday, except for their journalists or whatever, their propagandists. But all day yesterday, it was like this, from the protests and from the federal government. Arguably the most peaceful day of all of them so far. You know, all things considered. So, you know, when you send in the New Jersey State Troopers to literally tear gas and flashbang the crowd, and then you say it's for public safety, and just to make sure the protest has first, like, that doesn't make any sense. You said 3 hours. I mean, I've been covering stuff. I mean, there's been so many things happening. What do you mean? There's been a lot going on here. Did you not see what they did last night? I was out here for it. I filmed it. You probably saw my videos going around. I called her out directly on my Twitter account and saying that it was a bunch of horseshit. I was calling her out last night while the riot police were out. I can switch to a microphone. Is it really windy, guys? Is it really bad? I can switch to my mic. What do we got for a battery? You're at 20. This might be time to, it could be time to pause for a bit, you know, and take a break. I'll be that.
If you have a real awakening coming, I get it with your credos now. You're the one guy that's not going to hear me out. But there's the people in here that I know, if you understand what I'm saying, you're listening, you can hear me, I'm getting through to you.
This guy is absolutely paid.
To have to find a new career, I did it. I know it sucks to have to find a new job, I did it. I grew up in the mountains. I grew up believing that I did what was good. I grew up believing the good guys have
Hey, John. Sorry. Cowboys got up.
Who's in charge? I want to stay here and defend this fucking piece of shit and not people that are
you fucking traitor? That's fucking sickening. These guys are using a kid to keep them safe through the crowd, guys. That is fucking sick shit. That's some sick shit, I gotta be honest with you. And this motherfucker brought some goddamn foot line chicken with him. Or whatever the fuck he's got.
What are you doing? Did you pay too much of the ass? You're literally carrying that you're gonna
I know you, Jen. That's good.
We got someone illegal purposes.
Raise your hand if you've somebody call CPS. They're using a child as a human shield. I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious. Call the fucking child protection services on these motherfuckers.
Huh? No, I did all right, raise your hand if you've been in prison for raping a kid.
Or if you support the guy who does.
What you got your hand in your pocket for? What you got in your pocket? Why you got your hand in your pocket, traitor?
Fucking class traitor.
This one's got his hand in his
You fucking class traitor. Because he got his mace on him. They want to pull the mace out and mace you. That's all they got. Drop that mace. Let's go. Toe to toe. Let's go.
The virgins have arrived.
What you are doing to this country is disgusting. I hope all your kids go fight in the war. You know what I'm going to say? Sign up all your kids for war. Let's sign up for war, kids. Go down to your country.
I like how they call themselves boys. You're better than that.
I thought you said people should wear masks. Why the fuck are you masks? I thought people should wear masks. Why the fuck are you masks?
Proud Boys are here and they brought cookies. Haven't seen Proud Boys in a long time. Been a minute since we've seen this group. They're a lot smaller than they used to be.
Uh-oh, they got 6 more people with them. Now you're up to 12. You're up to 12 people now.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Well, they went from about 6 people to about maybe 15, 16 maybe. That's it. Get close. Not quite sure if they really increased their numbers that much.
Where you guys
brought you food, we brought you drinks. It's your choice to have them. Thank you for everything that you do.
They made an entrance, but I really don't. It didn't really add to the amount of people here. You have a lot more journalists that came here, but in terms of the amount of that didn't really add to the numbers of their protests or like the counter protests, I suppose. Yeah, there's like some Proud Boys, like, but it's like a couple or I guess a few would be a better number. And I will, because I've covered Proud Boy rallies back in 2020, back in Portland, Oregon, and they were mobbed up, guys. They were hundreds and hundreds of them. And we watched the anarchists and the Proud Boys just like battle it out. And now you got like maybe a couple of them left, it looks like.
First Amendment peaceful protest. This is bullshit. Yeah, of course. This isn't right. The protests have been peaceful until federal and
You watch TV?
I've been here every day. Yeah, that's real peaceful. You ask the state police how peaceful it is. That's when the protesters have us. I got hit by a fucking.
You guys are obstructing traffic, obstructing workers. You don't know what you're doing.
That's part of protest. That's not violence.
What you're even fucking protesting.
What do you say? Obstructing traffic is not violence that justifies tear gas or pepper spray. Yeah, pushing cops, pushing ICE agents, that's okay, huh?
Yeah, January 6th, right? That was you guys?
What's that?
I don't know, was it? Were you there? Beating cops up?
Yeah, beating cops. On January 6th, how many cops died at January 6th? How many? Zero!
Who the fucking virus is? You motherfucker.
The virus. Jesus, 2020 again for sure.
Well,
girl. I feel like we're not giving you what you want over here, so I got some stuff for you. It might be a bit pornographic. I don't want to get you excited, but this is what you paid me for, right? I got 2 hours of this getting kidnapped off the streets of America. That's what you love, right? We love it. We love it. We get them brown people off the streets, right, folks? That's what we do.
We don't want to see it. It's a bullshit.
And we're talking about
Delaney Hall. Delaney Hall. This one
They didn't need a warrant, right? Get your hands off my ball.
I shouldn't be here. I feel very...
Why y'all looking away? This is what you want.
I see the LA run. You know, and it's serious. New Jersey. Like New Jersey, I pay a lot of taxes. My business pays a lot of taxes. And for what? We don't have the law here. You got people that are unhappy. The people that are locked up that are illegal people. For January 6th, people were locked up. They weren't even charged. They were put in solitary
Shut down Delaney Hall, free them all. 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 Shut down Delaney Hall, free them all.
Shut down Delaney Hall, free them all. Shut down Delaney Hall, free them all. Shut down Delaney Hall, free them all.
How much they pay
Good one right here. You guys gotta watch. You gotta watch this kid losing her mind because she's losing her father. It's great.
How much they
Drag him to the elevator right now of the third one that he showed up to. And it's scheduled to point you. When they do, you show up and they kidnap you.
Additional letters were sending me pictures and stuff, so they sent me, oh, this dude is so I turned around and started pushing the other way, you see it right there on their man. That's when the nose got pulled out. He's still turning the tunnel around. People turned around. And there's actually the man got pulled out by one guy named Alfred.
probably do you fine. Somebody should go in here of a conscience. You want to give me money? Is that what that is? You want to give me money? Cool. Yeah, I like money. I'll take all you got. This ICE officer right here has one more in his court for the day at the courthouse. So he asked the lawyer to pick which family he's going to take a member of. Because that's justice, right guys? That's what they deserve. They must have done something bad.
So guys, just tuning in, we're live outside Delaney Hall in Newark, New Jersey, as you have the local police, state police, the federal government, and then counter-protest to the main protest, and a few Proud Boys showed up, caused a scene. They're doing a press conference right now, and that's about it.
Not your problem. Understand. You know what? Hey guys, please don't calm me down. I want to get some milk. You know
Jackson Jenkins. So, yeah, I don't like Democrats. Not a big fan of them.
What everyone's got to start understanding is that we are all God's children. And when you come to America, you can't go to any other country and do what's being done here. And you'll go to jail and you will disappear. You're not American.
Doesn't happen. One of God's children connect with justify being put in a cage. What's the connection? You started that thing.
There has to be law. There's got to be law. These people are being treated as good as for what they did, as good as they're going to be treated. There also has to be a deterrent. Don't come back. If you're illegal, you're illegal. Come on, the right way. Don't come here and push your beliefs and turn this country into what you fled from suspect.
Yeah, but you have a couple of people that had gotten arrested while they were in court. Trying to get them
everyone's going to be casualties, and those things can be dealt with.
Yeah, but like this?
And they're paying taxes, and they're citizens, and
yeah, they served in the military.
Japanese internment camps. A lot of people got hung up in that. I have actual family that spent time in an internment camp during World War II. And once they got figured out and things got sorted, they were allowed to then leave. It's just the place of doing business.
If we know what we're doing is wrong, don't do it.
We're not doing anything wrong. We're preserving America.
You got to do right by people who come here too.
The people that come here need to come here
when they come here legally.
We can't just open up the borders and let everybody in.
They were here legally.
Yeah, and how many Japanese were spies during that time too, that they were trying to figure out and vet?
Yeah, but you can't
a lot of them.
Everybody.
Not everybody, but how do you know who's who until they're vetted?
I mean, it's just like people having this shirt because they think I'm going after all white people. I'm not.
Listen, this is America. You should be able to wear whatever you want, when you want.
No, but that's the point.
That is the point.
No,
because this fucking media has people so fucking twisted in the fucking head. This is all a communist takeover. It's a communist takeover. And if you can't see it, you're fucking wrong. You read the Communist Manifesto, poverty law center.
It's a bullshit line. They're going to get out of that. Poverty law center.
Your tax dollars have been funding your own demise, and you don't even realize it.
You have no idea how.
Through all these corrupted politicians.
You have no idea how right you are.
So then how come we can't all start waking up and getting on the right side?
What do you think about reports that Melania Trump was here as an undocumented worker for a long period of time? Do you think that was okay?
Undocumented worker? That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's your only response?
Throw another one out. Come on.
Cut out the bullshit.
I won't even answer that. I'm sure that she went across the right channels to get her papers.
The right channel tiptoeing around the reality. You keep tiptoeing around reality.
But the problem is that you're talking about Melania Trump. You're talking about the rapists, the pedophiles, the drug dealers, and the people that are destroying our
In there.
Oh, really? You think so? Wait till that comes out, buddy.
Yeah, just wait. Because all your cameras are going to break in half.
No one's talking about Epstein. Why is that? Because there's a lot of the left on there, movie stars, politicians, that don't want to work, but everybody's out there in poverty and loss. It's all going to turn around.
What about it?
Oh, it's Trump.
What about it?
Yeah.
They've been financing the radicals and the white supremacists. So they've been financing groups to attack and kill liberals so that they can raise money to fight them. They've staged the whole thing. They're grifters. Every one of those guys, and people have died. Every member of the SPLC should be indicted for murder. They should be indicted. They're all murderers. They fomented violence and murder and race riots so that they can raise money fighting against the race riots.
Well, weren't they more like exposing it? You know, they
weren't exposing it. They paid the head of the Ku Klux Klan. They financed Charlottesville, and there's evidence that they paid the head of the Ku Klux Klan $3 million. And that's just one instance. They've been doing this since the 60s. They need to have something to fight against. You know, it's right in 1984. Read fucking Orwell. You know, Orwell, who started out as a socialist, became a communist, realized the lies and the evil. He wrote that book as a warning, as a caveat. The Democrats took it as a rule book. That was how they run things. Because that's what they were doing within 1984. They were creating a violent opposition so they had an excuse to have martial law and fight against it. Southern Poverty Law Center, they're all murderers. They should all be sitting in solitary jail cells planning their last meals.
What do you have to say about Trump threatening the Insurrection Act? Similar to like what we saw in
What insurrection are you talking about? On January 6th?
No. Just recently, through the mass deportation efforts, he's been threatening to send in the military and also have martial law, like in Minneapolis and Chicago.
He has never proposed martial law.
He's threatening.
You see, you're playing games with semantics and words.
Trump
has never suggested martial law. You know,
but he has.
No, he has not suggested martial law.
Do you follow him on Truth Social?
What?
No? Do you follow him on social media?
Of course I do follow him.
You follow? Yeah, you're on Truth Social.
Yes.
So do you read his posts?
Yes. He has never called for martial law.
He was.
No, there's no point even. I'm not going to debate.
I'm just talking about his posts. That's it.
I do, and
because I read them too. I do. I read Trump's posts. I watch his rallies too. I watch his shit.
Look at today as a microcosm. I got a fucking rock thrown at me, hit me off the head. So
yeah. You all right?
Yeah, because it grazed me. I was like, what the fuck? It was a rock. It was a chunk of concrete. They're the ones shutting us down. They're the ones stomping on our First Amendment rights. Do any of us have bullhorns or sirens? No. They're all over there. They got nothing to say, so they ban drums. And I heard them shouting across the divide, fuck Charlie Kirk. You'll be dead soon. We'll find you. That's to my life. Screw all the violence comes from the left. These, George Santayana warned, those who forget the past are condemned to repeat it.
Yeah.
100 years ago, a great evil swept through the world. They were called Nazis. They're back. Today they're called Democrats. We need a Nuremberg trial.
For the Democrats?
Yes, every Democrat official should be indicted for treason and crimes against humanity. And if they're found guilty, they should be punished exactly like the Nazis at Nuremberg.
What are some of your, I see you represent Trump pretty heavily. What are some of your favorite Trump policies right now that he's enacting, like in office?
Well, I am damn glad that some president finally had the balls to take out those meetings.
So you like the war in Iran?
Yeah, it's been going on for 47 fucking years.
What else?
Trump didn't start the war. They've been threatening to kill us and kill Israel for 47 fucking years. I remember 1979. I was breathing this dust off the street.
Yeah, it's because it's been pepperballed to hell.
No, it's Newark dust.
Yeah.
We're breathing in industrial waste.
Yeah.
We're all gonna get cancer.
Nice.
We're in Newark in an industrial center. We're breathing the dirt off the ground.
Right.
We're screwed.
Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, we're probably gonna have cancer, all types of cancer.
God bless both of us.
Yeah, for sure. So you like the war in Iran, okay?
Yeah, no, I don't like the war in Iran.
Oh, okay.
It's time somebody had the balls to stop it, and they were literally 2 weeks away from building an atomic bomb. 2 weeks. And how long do you think it would take them to use that bomb? For the Russians and the Chinese, I had a friend who was a CIA agent, and a CIA agent. He is since gone. I met him during the Reagan campaigns when I was in college. But he told me, he said, you're all obsessed with Russia, and you're obsessed with China, because they're communists, they're gangsters, they're crooks. He goes, they don't really want a nuclear war either, because they want to wake up next to their wives and have their children look okay in the morning. He said the ones to fear are these Islamic fundamentalists, because they worship a culture of death, and they want to bring on the apocalypse. They want to die for Allah. They want to kill us and die in the process. And they've been screaming death to America, the mullahs, and death to Israel for 47 years. And if they got that bomb and they were close to it, as Bill Maher said, how long? I forget who he was arguing with, but he was saying, how long do you think it would take them to use it? And he goes, about 3 fucking seconds. They would nuke us, they would nuke Israel now.
Do you support more funding to Israel then, or what are your stances on you?
Israel's our greatest ally.
So you do support funding to Israel?
Our greatest ally, and they have been fighting. They have been fighting since their inception the wars we could not fight in the Middle East. They're the only democracy in the Middle East. They're the only little bastion of sanity, and they're keeping the lunatics at bay.
Do you support separation of like church and state, or do you feel like religion should be absolutely part of the government? Do you feel like religion should be like?
I do not believe in a theocracy. But you people, you lefties, misinterpret what separation of church and state is.
Explain it.
Explain it. It's not in the Constitution. It was a letter by Thomas Jefferson suggesting it. And the separation was not keeping God out of the government. It was keeping the government out of God. It was keeping the government from interfering with the churches. It was to protect the churches. He wasn't. We are a Judeo-Christian nation. Our culture is Judeo-Christian, and that's why we have the greatest culture and society and country on the face of the earth. That's why we have all these great advancements.
Do you support other people having their own religion or their own beliefs too, or how do you feel about that?
I don't support evil. We have to kill every mullah. They'll never be successful. It's like we could not let the Nazi party continue. We could not let the Confederacy continue on a peaceful basis. But the Islamic fundamentalists, the radicals, are not going to change. We must hunt them down and kill them all.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Appreciate that, man. Well, there you go. It's important to hear their perspective so you guys can understand where they're coming from. You only get to hear MAGA takes on the internet, really. you still have like a handful of Proud Boy, Trump supporter, ICE supporter out here counter protesting the protests. Alright, we're gonna take a little walk. I gotta go get something to drink, but I don't want to end the feed yet. Actually, I might take a break, you guys. I've been live for 3 hours or so. So I'm gonna take a pause on the stream and then be back a little bit later because I want to go have some food and stuff. So guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you could, put your notification bell on. If you guys haven't done so, please do that, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, like and subscribe. See you guys later this afternoon out here at Delaney Hall, and I'll be out here all night. All right, so out here all night, all day tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow as well, but I'll see you guys a little bit later.